Amenhotep is a pharaoh of great renown. His reign is marked by a period of unprecedented prosperity, monumental architecture, and the flourishing of arts. Yet amidst the well-documented achievements lies a tale shrouded in mystery, a peculiar adventure that has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss new stories. And also write a comment what story you would like to hear next. Amenhotep III, also known as Amenhotep the Magnificent, was a pharaoh of the 18th dynasty who reigned from approximately 1386 to 1349 BCE. Amenhotep III ascended to the throne as a young man, following the death of his father, Thutmose IV. His tenure on the throne is often considered one of the high points of ancient Egyptian civilization in terms of cultural, architectural, and international achievements. Under his rule, Egypt enjoyed unprecedented prosperity, stability, and artistic flourishing. Amenhotep III was a master diplomat who expanded Egypt's influence not through conquest, but through strategic marriages and a vast international correspondence network. He married several foreign princesses, including Gilukepa and Tadukepa from the Mitanni kingdom, cementing alliances with powerful neighbors. The pharaoh skillfully maintained a network of vassal states that stretched from Nubia in the south to Syria in the north. His diplomatic efforts are well documented in the Amarna Letters, a collection of clay tablets that provide insight into the diplomatic communications between Egypt and its allies and vassal states. His diplomacy is most famously symbolized by his marriage to Queen Tiye, a non-royal, which was a strategic alliance that helped to consolidate his power. Amenhotep III's era was relatively peaceful, with few military campaigns compared to his predecessors and successors, allowing him to focus on internal development and international diplomacy. One of Amenhotep III's most enduring legacies is his contributions to Egyptian architecture. He commissioned numerous construction projects across Egypt. Luxor Temple. Although additions were made by later pharaohs, Amenhotep III laid the groundwork for this magnificent temple complex on the east bank of the Nile, Temple of Kom-Ombo. He initiated the construction of this temple, which would be completed by later rulers. Colossi of Memnon, two massive stone statues representing Amenhotep III, which originally stood at the entrance to his mortuary temple, the largest temple complex ever built in Egypt, though it has not survived to the present day. The reign of Amenhotep III is often cited as the apex of Egyptian artistic expression, characterized by realism and attention to detail. Art and sculptures from his era exhibit a naturalism that was unprecedented, with a focus on depicting subjects more realistically and less idealized than in previous periods. This era's artistic output included exquisite jewelry, pottery, and statues, which showcased the wealth and sophistication of ancient Egyptian society. Amenhotep III is known for his significant religious contributions, particularly his promotion of the god Amun. He constructed numerous buildings and monuments dedicated to Amun and other deities, thereby enriching the religious life of ancient Egypt. His reign saw the peak of the cult of Amun, with the god being elevated to the status of supreme deity. The wealth and power of the priesthood of Amun at Thebes also reached new heights during his reign. Under Amenhotep III, Egypt enjoyed a period of economic prosperity, thanks in part to his diplomatic efforts and the stability of his reign. The empire's wealth was bolstered by tribute from foreign lands, extensive trade networks, and the exploitation of natural resources, including gold mines in Nubia. This wealth funded his ambitious building projects and contributed to the overall well-being of the Egyptian state. Socially, the era witnessed the continued stratification of Egyptian society, with a clear hierarchy from the pharaoh at the top, followed by the royal family, high priests, nobles, scribes, craftsmen, and farmers. Despite this stratification, there was considerable social mobility, especially through the ranks of the priesthood and the bureaucracy. The prosperity of the time led to an increase in the wealth of the middle class, particularly artisans and merchants who benefited from Egypt's extensive trade networks. Amenhotep III's legacy is that of a ruler who, through a combination of wisdom, diplomacy, and patronage of the arts, elevated ancient Egypt to the zenith of its cultural and political power. The story of Amenhotep's adventure begins with a series of unusual omens and prophecies. Ancient texts speak of a divine message, purportedly leading Amenhotep to embark on a quest that promised to unveil secrets vital to Egypt's destiny. Accompanied by a select group of priests, warriors, and scholars, Amenhotep set out from Thebes, his capital, on a journey whose purpose remains a matter of speculation to this day. The exact route of Amenhotep's expedition is lost to history, with only fragmented inscriptions hinting at the lands traversed and the perils faced. These records speak of crossing deserts where the sun was a relentless foe, navigating treacherous rivers, and encountering cultures and creatures that defied explanation. The discoveries made during this journey, from rare minerals and exotic animals to unknown lands, were of such significance that they were recorded in the annals of Egypt, albeit in cryptic terms that have baffled interpreters for millennia. What makes Amenhotep's adventure particularly intriguing are the mysterious circumstances that enveloped its conclusion. Texts allude to a great revelation bestowed upon Amenhotep, one that promised to grant Egypt eternal prosperity. Yet the nature of this revelation, and whether it was ever realized, remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles of ancient history. Theories abound, from the discovery of a mythical oasis that disappeared into the sands to encounters with gods or advanced civilizations lost to time. Upon Amenhotep's return, changes in his governance and policies were evident. There was a notable increase in the construction of temples dedicated to lesser-known deities, and a shift in the artistic representation of the pharaoh, suggesting a profound impact of the journey on his beliefs and leadership. The adventure left an indelible mark on Egyptian culture, inspiring countless tales and legends that survived through millennia. Despite extensive research, the true nature of Amenhotep's adventure and its outcomes remain a puzzle. Ongoing archaeological efforts and advancements in technology continue to offer hope in unraveling this ancient mystery. Each new discovery related to Amenhotep's reign provides potential clues to understanding the purpose and consequences of his mysterious journey. In the realm of ancient mysteries, Amenhotep's adventure occupies a special place. Amenhotep's mysterious adventure stands as a testament to the human spirit's unyielding quest for knowledge and the exploration of the unknown. It reminds us of the rich tapestry of human history, filled with tales of courage, curiosity, and the eternal quest for meaning. Thank you for watching the video. If you have questions, write them in the comments. And also check out our channel, we have some more interesting videos.